Yo, what's up, guys? How you guys doing? I would like to thank you guys for tuning in to Only the Realist. I hope that you guys have all had a wonderful day out there, and be mindful that this reading will not resonate with every single one of you. There are millions of energies on planet Earth. And without further ado, we're going to jump right in. This is going to be a live reading. And our first energies out here are Page of Pentacles, okay, with the Four of Cups. All right, so here's your understanding of what's needed to start rebuilding, right? This neglect of emotional intake, right? And you'll notice this from people as well, how certain things in that realm are, when you observe someone with, someone who likes to withdraw their emotions from people in their lives, or things that they're trying to push aside. That actually halts you from a lot of things, keeps you in one realm, right? One space. But that becomes unhealthy, right? Because it lacks change, right? Knight of Cups with the King of Wands. Okay. So this is your flourishing energy now, right? The universe is going to give you reasoning. Yeah. A lot of times when we make decisions, we have reasoning, right? We reason with ourselves about what we should do, right? Yeah. But this is good. Allow this, this playful type of energy to move you around, right? It's never too late to make your experience an adventure, right? Whatever you have planned, you know what I mean? It's part of your adventure, right? And as you move through life, through all of your plans, right, you will see that it has become an entire book of adventures. Keep that, keep that alive within you, right? That when things change, it doesn't mean that nothing's ever gonna be enjoyable anymore, or exciting anymore, or adventurous anymore. It's I think change is one of the hardest things for human beings to go through, right? Some people are chill, adapt, or you know, fight it and stay comfortable, right? It is a pretty difficult thing to understand, especially if you have been in a very comfortable space for a very long period of time, right? I mean, for example, take someone who's lived in their hometown for their whole entire life, and you move them somewhere else. You know, that change may be difficult, and that person also may not even take on that opportunity to to go through it, because change, it doesn't feel good when you're comfortable with that routine, with that comfort that you have already. Okay, I have the Hangman. It's good. Yeah, we have a change of perspective, right? We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. And you understand now that change creates abundance, right? Everything you're granted in life, even you being alive, it's an everyday gift, because look at it this way. You don't have to wake up. You know what I mean? Something can happen to any of us on every single day we are living the new experience. So we must understand that if it can be taken away from us at any moment, you know, why not appreciate it as a gift? Because I believe that every one of you want to live your experience all the way until the end. Even though you have fought through all of the battles you have fought through, it still feels like there's this wanting of staying, right? Like in life, right? We have the Page of Wands, okay? And there's the excitement that you're exploring here, right? This adventurous, this, side of you. We have Judgment at the bottom of the deck, okay? And this is your aha moment, right? And when you start to move into that energy, that's when you'll have that realization there. This aha moment will reveal itself. And we have the Chariot, okay? Yeah, things speeding up, right? Six of Swords, moving away to calmer waters, yeah. There's peace in how you understand the movement, right? You're receiving lots of clarity on, the steps. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, slow and steady wins the race. And here we have options with the Seven of Cups. Okay. Yeah. Take your time to navigate, right? Or else you will pick up something that will not be good for you, or that will not be fun for you, I should say. And we have the Page of Cups with the Magician. So this is basically like a full, restart of yourself here. Okay. Yeah. Within your emotions. And with the Page of Cups here, there's this, you're actually creating this this wanting of opening, of expression, of building, right? Of moving things, processing things in the way that you haven't before, right? You had that change of perspective, which allowed you to start really diving into what's needed to be understood through what you've learned, right? What you've, it's before we obtain the clarity from the aha moment, we don't know, right? Why this is this way, why this is this way, why this is. But then we receive the clarity, and it's like, wow, that's why that was like that. That's why I did this. That's why this happened over there. That's, and it teaches us something, right? Whether it's positive or negative, it teaches us something, and we learn from it. We learn from that clarity that we receive from not knowing, right? And we have the Two of Wands, okay? With a Nine of Cups, yeah. You're in your mind of creation here, okay? Nine of Cups, there's an exploration of the new emotional side of you here, okay? There's this, this change of emotion, right? This change of excitement, Three of Cups with the Queen of Cups, okay? Yeah. This is a nurturing emotional energy, okay? And some of you may be gathering with others, but for the most part, this is internal. There's something of a gathering, right, within yourself that gives you this, this turnaround, right? This is like a turnaround here, and this has to do with not knowing, right? no real clarity on how these things were affecting you, right? The things in your life, experiences. Okay, we have the Five of Cups. Yeah, and there's a lot back there, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, there's a cycle, new cycle which has started. Yeah. And always remember that whatever you have now is fine. You know? When we restart ourselves, it's almost this new type of reality, right? Still a lot of things that feel locked away. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, and we have the Ten of Swords as well. Okay, with endings come new beginnings, right? And you feel this new start, right? And you've been kind of, quiet about it, but you see it, right? You see it in yourself. There's two places that see us, ourselves and others. Okay. We have the Two of Cups with, the Star. There's healing going on here, right? Yeah. There's healing going on here. This is you. You are understanding yourself a lot more here. Okay. There was this detachment of your emotional capacity, right? Sometimes life takes all of these pieces of us, and it makes us feel like we don't have anything, but this is, life's way of saying, hey, these are the things that you needed to see, and these are also the things that no longer need to be. Okay? Anyways, guys, that's all that I have for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I would really like to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys have been with the gang, I love you guys so much. Monestique, and I'll catch you guys next time.